Hey, good morning, family. I just wanted to leave a brief word of encouragement to somebody today. I especially want to talk to those of you who may be in a place where you're absolutely feeling broken, and maybe even you're feeling like where you are makes you not usable in the hands of God. Um, if you remember, most of you probably, if not all of you, remember growing up, when we had that box of crayons, brand new box of crayons. I don't know, some of you may remember there was like the 8 pack, and then I think maybe like the 16, and then there was that big giant box, like 64, that had the sharpener built into the box. You remember that? But, I was thinking about those crayons and how when we first get them we're all excited about them and they're brand spanking new, got the little pointed the pointed edges on them, so we can really color with precision, right? But then there comes a time that the more we use the crayons begin to break. And so I just want you to know that a couple of things about crayons, particularly broken crayons. Broken crayons still color. So I want to encourage you that even though you're feeling broken, you might be feeling misunderstood, um, you might even be feeling forgotten. Um, that God knows exactly where you are, and even in your brokenness, He still wants to use you. In fact, I remember using the broken crayons because the point wasn't, the tip wasn't as pointed anymore. It was kind of now flat. I could actually use the broken crayon to cover more ground. Like if I had a bigger area that I needed to color, the broken crayon would fill it in a lot faster than the brand new crayon that had the little itty bitty point. And so, in your brokenness, God can do more through you. Second, when the crayons became broken, it allowed the same color to be shared. I remember my sister and I coloring, and if I wanted, when they were brand new, if I wanted to use the color red, if she was using that same color, I had to wait until she was finished before I could use that color. But if the red was broken, it allowed that crayon to be shareable. And some of us, again, in our brokenness, God wants to use you. He wants to share you with others. He wants your testimony to go forth. Yes, even in your brokenness, this is not the time to stop praying with others. This is not the time to stop encouraging others. This is not the time to stop sowing into others. um, God wants to use you. He wants to share you. He wants others to see His glory in and through you, even during a time of brokenness. Um, and as I think about the crayons that are broken, the ones that were broken were the ones that we used the most. You think about that. Um, a lot of us that allow ourselves to be broken in the hands of God, broken before Him, are the ones that are definitely more usable for His glory, because we recognize it's not in and of ourselves that we would be being used in the midst of our brokenness, but it would be the grace and mercy of God. So if you're feeling like a broken crayon this morning, know that God is not trying to discourage you. In fact, He's wanting to use you even more. Don't sit down, don't shut down, don't let down. This is the time to allow God to do what He says in His Word, draw even closer to you, because His Word says that He draws close to those who are brokenhearted, to those who are crushed in spirit. He wants to draw even closer to you during this time. Let Him. Let Him draw close to you. Let Him use you. He still wants to color with you. Broken crayons still color. Amen. I do pray that this blessing encourages somebody today. Yeah, don't feel like you need to be thrown away or be put back inside the box. This is the time that God wants to shine all the more in and through you. If this encouraged you, share it with another broken crayon who may need to know that he or she is worthy to be used by God. And be careful careful about who you have around you during your time of brokenness, okay? We can't look to people to heal us. We need to look to God. I love you, family. I'll speak with you later.